What's up? What's up? What's up?
All
So,
things, all things considered, baby. PT,
Hmm?
what up, fam? PT, hit that intro for him, man. Hit that intro.
All things considered, nuclear war. All things disease. All things aliens. The gods. All things considered complete chaos. All things considered biblical weather events. All things considered anarchy. All things considered.
there it is. There it is.
That's serious right there. On so many levels.
So, what's up with you? What's up with you? What's going on, chat?
Hey, man.
UGP, Mad Shad. Got Tiger, 454, Doc Mac. Steading, what's going on? Hoot Owl in the house. Bella Donka. Native, what's up?
What up, man?
What up? What up? What up?
Fam in the building, baby. Fam is in the building. Man, we got so many things covered.
Anybody hack your house lately, man? I heard there's a whole bunch of hacking going on, man. Anybody hack your house?
Not on this live stream. I think they might have got me on the last one, but not this one. I think I'm good. Hopefully. I think I'm good.
I swear there's like 4,782 hacks going on.
Bro.
4,872.
And there's probably 50 more than that. Seriously.
Probably 50. Yes, probably 50 more. Yep. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it.
We got so much stuff to get into tonight, man. And look, bam, I just want y'all to know, yes, everyone is talking about the possibility of grid down, the cyber attacks, but we have to get into this. Okay, there as preppers, there are certain things that we need to brainstorm and think about, and so we're prepared for all this craziness that is more than likely going to be coming our way. So we need to get into this, right?
No doubt.
Yeah. Where you want to start, PT?
Man, it looks like they're gonna hack every damn thing that is known to man. So pretty much, I think the whole world's gonna crumble. We're not gonna have access to anything, nothing.
Yeah.
Not even gonna be able to go buy condoms.
Hey, I hear
your dogs barking. You won't have to worry about your dogs barking anymore because they're gonna hack. The dogs won't be able to bark anymore.
Everything is up for grabs.
Man, they hacked what was it, Kodak?
What?
I think they hacked Kodak or some shit like that, man.
Kodak?
Small hack on Kodak. Can't get your 1 hour photos anymore.
Oh, he's playing.
No,
You serious?
I'm serious. Nisi
What?
read it to me like 10 minutes before I came to the computer. She was like, it's Fuji. It's Fuji.
That's crazy.
Fuji got hacked.
Man, where is the government, man? You know, where's the government? No, look. So I try not to watch too much MSM, but I watched the clip, man, and you know, your boy is going over to overseas to Russia to do his little, you know what I'm saying, for the first time since, you know. But they were like, yes, it is possible that he may discuss the cyber attacks with Russia. What the hell?
He may, and he
Bro.
may discuss.
That's what they said. He
Why
may
ain't we
discuss.
kicking somebody's ass, man?
Man, it drives me crazy. That's why I was so frustrated the last time we did this, man. It's not making sense.
Ain't it funny that for a long time that's what they worried us with? You heard it all. You know, that's going to be the big thing because of Microsoft and Apple is going to be hackers and stuff getting attacked, and that's our biggest worry now that it's happening and everything's being attacked.
Yeah.
Eat apples. Go walk your dog. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
And what's up with the FBI scooping up on the money, man? I thought they weren't involved. Remember they told us that hey, it's a private matter. It's a private matter.
None of it makes sense. None of it. I'm sitting here like day after day waiting for like a rational explanation, something that just makes sense. Somebody's doing something. There's nothing. Every man for himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never.
But Man.
Go get your vaccine. Go get your vaccine. Fuck a hacker. Just go get the Jabberwocky.
Is that where we going? All things
Kids
considered.
are next. Kids are next.
Oh man, hey,
We want your kids. We want your kids so.
yo, your girl put up a video and it was gangster, but they snatched it. I was like, really? It was gangster about that. I saw it earlier this morning. It was gone. Yeah,
Oh.
gone. Seriously, like, all right.
Who was it? Name drop.
I mean, can I do that?
Yeah.
Northern Girl Hobbies. No, not Northern Girl. No, New York Catskills. She came hard with it.
Oh yeah. I seen some stuff she dropped on Twitter.
Yeah, she came hard with it. Snatched.
Man, I'm still learning how to mess with Twitter, man.
Really?
I wish they would just go ahead and hack it. They're hacking everything else. Why not hack that? I mean, come on, it's Twitter.
Man, you know what else I heard that's crazy, but it makes sense. So you know how like a lot of creators and stuff, content creators on YouTube, we do live streams, we do videos, right? And it seems like damn it, before it even like hits, before it can finish processing, you got a thumbs down. I mentioned this to you. So I ran across this article where they were saying that I don't know, I don't even feel comfortable saying the Red Dragon, the country. The Red Dragon supposedly has like these people that get paid to do this.
Yeah.
Anything speaking against the Red Dragon, they pay good supposedly to go out and troll evil comments, thumbs down, and it's supposed to be like a major like operation.
Yeah, let's break it down.
Oh man.
So China pays people to go and shit on channels.
Yes.
Like 50 cents a comment.
A comment.
You know how many comments I could drop in an hour?
Think about that. That's yeah. There's a couple videos. I'm gonna track one down, man. But there's a couple videos showing like the video that I saw. It had like 6 or 7 people that do this on YouTube, Americans, or
So they're paying. Is it Americans that's doing the work for China?
Yeah, taking the money and running with it. But they showed them doing this, and then like they showed them like taking these lavish trips over to China. You know what I mean, with the chauffeur and the biggest fanciest hotels. Just pockets full of whatever they use for money, the yuan or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a mess, bro. It's a mess.
Native. Sign me up. Times is hard.
Hey,
who do we get in touch with?
I'm pretty sure that's what they were thinking.
Do we get to pick who we pick on?
Hey, I don't know, man, but it's out there and it's happening. Yeah. So this is really what I wanted to get into. This is what's been on my mind. Y'all know how I roll and stuff, but WL and shift is my forte or whatever. But PT, grid down. If the grid gets attacked, which it looks like that's what they're practicing for. If the grid gets attacked, we have never, ever experienced a legit attack on the grid. Now, look, we've had hurricanes. You know what I'm saying? We've had a couple years back, there was this thing in New York where like the system just got overloaded because it was the middle of summer and they had thousands of people walking across the bridge. It's back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Reasonable power outages. We give it a couple hours, snowstorm, give it a day or two, and it's coming back on. But we have never had a malicious attack on our power grid. And I don't think that a lot of people know what that actually looks like. I really don't, but I have a couple ideas. Chat, y'all help me out with these ideas.
I think Katrina.
Yeah.
In every city. And every small city and every small town that has a lot of people. Now, the country folks, of course, bunch of land, they got their shit together. But for the millions and millions of people it will touch, it would be bad. Yeah. And I think if that happened, there would be something coming after it too.
I feel you. Yes, I agree.
I mean, you're not just going to sit back if you're China or if you're Russia. You're not just going to sit back and be like, okay, let's see what happens. Right. You're be like, it's time.
This was a thought that I had though, PT. This was a thought that I had, seriously. So like you just mentioned, when we think grid down, we think the entire system just down, right? But from these attacks, it's been like certain pockets, certain areas. So to me, I'm thinking, I mean, a couple cities, the power goes out. Just starting out, the power goes out. A couple cities, right? It goes out for we'll say a day or two. I mean, just that in itself is just retarded. But could you imagine like losing all your food, everything in the freezer, losing all that stuff, you know what I mean? Dealing with it. Then the power comes back on, and then a week later, the power goes right back out. So you just restocked all that stuff, and it's, you know what I'm saying? And it's gone again.
Yeah.
I'm seeing little situations like this, man. Self-sustainability, self-reliance is going to be imperative, guys. Imperative. And then it gets even crazier from there. What you got?
What about if let's say Florida, DC, New York,
Yeah.
power grid down. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then about 12 hours later, Georgia, Virginia, North Carolina, down.
Down.
Then another 12 hours.
Yeah.
Tennessee, Oklahoma. And then it ain't even going to matter to the ones that still got power because they know it's coming.
Right.
So you're talking about people freaking out, panic running to the stores. It's probably going to be worse in those places that haven't gotten taken out yet than the places that it's already been taken out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's my thinking about this. Like I said, we've all seen just power outages and grid down, storms, hurricanes, that type stuff. But if there's actually people trying to just cause chaos and havoc, maybe even on a small scale, it can really get kind of retarded out here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean like just WL shifts, but just in the way things are happening. They could hit like both of the pipelines again, like all the pipelines. You know what I'm saying? And then we're out of gas. They could. What's the latest and greatest? Don Foods. Have you heard about that one? Don Foods. Yeah, I think you told me about this actually.
I think you told me.
All right, yeah, bam. That's how we do it. Yeah, but yeah, man. So like, they provide like a certain percentage of like food, a big percentage of like food to all grocery stores, major grocery store chains, and hospitals. So right now, hey, that just-in-time system, hey, it is getting tested, brother.
Yeah.
It is getting tested.
And I know there had to be, because, we asked the chat on a couple shows back, what did they think was next? I know there had to be a couple people in there saying food. They're going to attack the food system next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you hit the grid, that's almost everything now. Look, if you just break it down, electricity, the billing and shipping of companies, right? That was the power, the pipeline. So just the billing and shipping aspect, internet, all these companies now are using those type of things for shipping, logistics, scheduling, transportation. The gas pumps require electricity to work. You know what I'm saying? The debit cards, the banking system requires electricity. So
you know what else people have gotten used to that it can be dealt with if it comes, because it hasn't been that long. But when I was younger, laying carpet, we always had 10, 15 maps on top of the dash.
Gotcha.
So wherever we went within Virginia, DC, Delaware, Maryland, we had maps, and we could find any place, any address, give us an address, we would be there. But now everybody's used to that GPS. What if they attack the GPS? What if they knock out?
Yeah.
How many of these young folks wouldn't even know what to do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, did you see the latest and greatest challenge they have on TikTok for like teenagers? And this is young adults. Bro, they're taking like for you people who work out, they're taking the pre-workout, the super caffeinated, pumped up stuff that gets you in the gym. They're taking a whole scoop of this, man, with no water, no nothing. They're just dumping it in their mouths and then just dealing with it. They're like, do you know how many problems that can cause?
Silly shit, man. Silly shit.
So yeah, power out, grid down. Nah, man. Look, no Instagram, no Facebook, I wouldn't even know what to do. No YouTube. I would have so many hours. Like, I'd just be like, what? I guess I'm a gardener. No YouTube, no Facebook, no Instagram, no TikTok. A lot of us get our cable from internet. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it could
Not
take us.
not to, not to
Yeah.
mention no AC, no gas. You ain't gonna get no gas. You knock out the
Mm.
system. You ain't got no gas to go nowhere. I mean, how you gonna get gas? You ain't gonna be hand pumping. Who knows how to hand pump gas? I'm sure there's some preppers in this community that's got a way to do it, but I mean, I'm just saying, like most people don't.
Yeah.
So
That's
so within a week, people wouldn't even have gas in their cars.
exactly. That's when the craziness starts. That's you know what I mean. That's when the craziness starts because the people who feel like they need to get somewhere, they're gonna get the gas one way or another. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna
But
get it.
will they, man? But will they? Can they? Is it possible? Is it possible? Is it really possible? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people who just don't think that that's possible. Like, nah, that ain't. They hit up these little things. They'll hit the little part of the gas company. They'll hit the little Fuji's. They'll hit the one little part of the food companies.
Yeah.
But can they hit us up hard and knock everything out without an EMP or something like that?
I don't even think that they have to knock everything out. They just have to hit enough targets to just disrupt what we have going on. And we're talking about the grid, bro. Everybody's seen the videos just everywhere about how like fragile the infrastructure of the grid is. Like
Yeah.
the transformers, these big transformers. The only place we can get them from is China, and we don't even have like a major reserve. So we would literally
Nah.
have, you know what I mean?
There's a chip shortage for Christ's sakes.
Yeah,
There's a
seriously.
chip. I mean, we can't even get chips. Much rather all the other good stuff
Yeah,
that they could keep us from getting.
yeah, man.
And
Seriously.
imagine this though. Imagine if you get a grid down.
Yeah.
Probably in the first, I would say, it probably take a month. People are gonna run out of medicine, and there's a lot of people on life-saving medicines. I just say a month because you usually get a prescription every month. So within a month, everybody will be scrounging for medication. Like, man, it would just
Yeah.
be death all over the place.
Absolutely. Look, home health physical therapy. I have so many patients that take upwards of probably 20 pills a day throughout the course of a day. 20. Not one or two. One or two, you can get about 3 or 4. You make it happen. 5, okay. 20.
Yeah.
And some of these meds, if they don't have it that day, there's no telling what's gonna happen the next day.
Yeah.
So we're still go ahead.
Not to mention the psychos that need the psych medicines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
How many people out there just gonna go completely bonkers because they ain't got that calming pill?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Seriously, on top of everything else that's going on. I'm in the house.
I don't meet too many people who don't have something that they're taking or doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
But then imagine the illegal substances.
That's what I heard in your voice.
How many crackheads are gonna go crazy because they can't get the
Zombies.
Yeah, the heroin addicts. Oh my God, how sick are they gonna be? Everybody gonna be walking down the street shitting themselves and shaking and sweating, and
Yeah, man.
it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good, man.
But the crazy thing is that okay, so if 1 or 2 people were like, yeah, I got a funny feeling about this whole grid thing. If 1 or 2 people, if 50 people were like, yeah, the grid is probably gonna get, everybody is saying that the grid is more than likely gonna get hit. Everybody. That tells me something. You know what I mean? So I went and I probably have 5 solar panels already, but I went earlier today and ordered another one from Amazon while I could. Renergy 100-watt solar panel for $85. Yeah.
Appreciate you, Tiger. Thank you. Next
So-
Next one is water. Water. Then the grid.
Man. Okay, hold on. All right. I think the next attack is water, then the grid.
That's deep. Because if you hit the water up, that's 3 days. You got 3 days. If you can't get water, 3 days you're screwed.
Yeah. Hey, I'm working on my water catchment system actually as we speak. And the thing that scares me is that in Texas, man, you can go 2 weeks without any rain at 110 degrees for 2 weeks without any rain. But I'm putting that together as we speak, man. Seriously, I'm catching water off the gutter system from the roof. I'll filter it with my filtration systems. Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah, man.
I don't know why I get.
Yeah. Okay, so grid down, man. I mean, we're going into the summer.
Son.
Do you think, PT? Do you think? Yeah.
Candy girl, appreciate you. Thank you. Sorry about that, man. My son
You
hit me
good?
up.
It's fam. Candy, what's up? It's fam, man. It's all good. But look, man, it's just the whole grid down thing. There's a lot of stuff that we haven't thought about, man. I mean, just meats, refrigeration for just meats, refrigeration for everything in grocery stores. That's a no-go. So, I mean, it's gonna be tough to ship meat and get meat to any Wally Worlds or anywhere, because if the power's down and they can't refrigerate meat, then it's, a week,
Oh, yeah.
week and a half without refrigeration. Yeah.
And you're not gonna have the workers getting there. I mean, it would just be the biggest.
Yeah.
That would be crazy, man. But I don't know. I think it would be awful hard for them to completely shut America down. That's why everybody always talks about the EMPs.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, the more I watch or see or talk to people about shit, it sure just seems like to me that it's all bullshit thrown in our face, and all these higher ups and all these countries are in cahoots, and they're just gonna do their little things to keep fucking with us. But I don't know. I have no clue. You know what I'm saying? I go back and forth with it. One day I'm like, man, all this shit is terrible and we're fighting against everybody. Then the next day I'm like, oh man, they're best friends. They're bullshitting us. They're having dinners right now. And then they jump on the media and tell us something different.
Yeah. Well, we know right now, man, nothing is right now. Everything is off. Everything is kind of off.
Josh, appreciate you, man. Thank you, sir.
What up,
you.
Doc? Yeah, everything is off right now, man.
2 months after grid down, everyone on dialysis will perish. Say your goodbyes now. Yeah, no doubt.
That's that's the reality of it. Seriously, that's the reality. I got a bunch of people. Dialysis sometimes is 3 times a week. You know what I mean? And the days that they are on dialysis, they are zapped. Ain't no therapy happening on those days. But they gotta get there. And so, hey, the one thing I can't say, Gardner Josh, is just a quick tip, man. Look, if areas around hospitals, I don't know if it's like a 1 mile radius or something like that, but when that Texas deal hit, all the houses that were surrounding the hospitals had power. I don't know if it's the way they have the grid set up. They all had power. Seriously. So
I lived on a marina when we had hurricane, whatever it was, and it knocked out power most of the places for 2 weeks, but some of the places 3 weeks.
Wow.
I had power by 11 o'clock in the morning the next day.
Seriously.
And nobody else did, but I lived on a marina, and I think the marina was tied to the grocery store that was like right across the way.
Makes sense.
So I think it is. I think they have shit set up to where real important shit.
Yeah.
Boom.
Some type of backup.
Yeah, something had to be going on, because I mean I was happy I had power, but
yeah,
just makes you think, man. It just makes you think.
It does. So yeah, just keep an eye open for that. I mean, if things do happen and it gets stupid or crazy or whatever, just keep an eye out for that. Areas around hospitals, they have some type of backup grid power, some type of deal or something. Man, solar generators right now, any type of solar generator, anything you can get that can produce power, a DIY solar setup, deep cycle marine batteries, panels, inverters, charge controllers, just look into it, because I mean, if things do get kind of squirrely, what's that saying? Continuity. Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
You know what I found the other day? It's nothing fancy, man, but just scrolling through crazy videos and looking for information. ConOp 8888. It's that zombie deal. That's a new big one all of a sudden. It's the civil defense for
no doubt.
Yeah, the WROL shift.
Yes, indeed.
Don't get me started. PT, I am super solid for 90 days. I can go a lot longer than that, but I'm telling you, for the first 90 days, I'm solid. I'm closing the doors, and you know what I mean? That comment that was just posted, that's what the first couple weeks, that's all it's going to be. expending the crazies expending all their ammo, shooting in the air, just shooting at things, just shooting at people, just break down the law, just stupidity. Your best bet is to just stay low and stay out of it. Let them.
And
Let them.
you're in a big city too.
Man, you have. Yeah.
Are you like real close to the city, or
No,
is it like a suburbs of the city type
man.
situation?
DFW. We got like Dallas on this end. We got Fort Worth on this end, and like I'm in the middle, kind of in between. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord.
Nah, it's still gonna be crazy because you have no idea how many guns are in Texas.
Oh, I bet.
No,
bet.
you don't. Because I didn't. Everybody has
figure. I kind of figure it's like the military down there. I mean, everybody knows Texas known for them guns,
bro. And it's not like just the run of mill, like like just you go buy something from Academy and there it is. These boys they got them tooled up. Like any accessory and performance, yeah, no, Texas is pretty wild, man. Seriously.
But you would be surprised at how many guns are in Maryland.
The U.S. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's tons of guns in D.C. There's tons of guns in Chicago. There's tons of guns in Virginia. I mean, just because there's laws there, it doesn't mean squat, man. It's just
that's what keeps us free. Yeah, that's what keeps us free, man. I mean, nobody wants to say it, man. But seriously, that's what keeps us somewhat of a free society. There's too many damn guns out here. You know what I mean? Look at the other.
There ain't enough. I say there ain't enough. Everybody should have them. Everybody. We used to, man. Come on, man. They talk about people with head problems, this or mental problems, that. Well, they had mental problems when they made that damn rule up, and they didn't have, people. Like, you got to deal with people of different kinds and different mentalities,
right.
And you're gonna. There's people dying all across the world.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And whether they die by a car or they die by a gun, it is what it is. You're gonna have death. You're gonna have people dying. It's life. Death is the biggest part of life. It is what it is.
Yeah.
We need to stop worrying about that stuff, man. Let it roll.
Hey, man.
2A, baby.
2A.
All the way. All the way.
Supposedly they passed constitutional carry. I think here it's supposed to take effect, I think, in September. That's the way it's working.
Nice.
Yeah, you say that, man. You say that, and I'm for it. But I'm just saying, if it's a Saturday night and I'm at Quick Trip, I'm at the gas station, filling up the Durango, and I see a car pull up next to me, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, 6, 7 kind of undesirables. You know what I'm saying? And they hop out, and it's obvious that they got all the things. All right. I hear you.
Let them fly, baby. Let them fly.
Hey, man, that's it. Hey, that is gonna. I will stop. Yeah, I'm gonna be ready for whatever when that happens. I'm just saying that I'll be ready for whatever. No more happy-go-lucky. I'm just out here pumping my gas on a 12 o'clock on a Saturday night. I'm gonna be ready for whatever. Cause yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The hypocrisy that goes on in this country.
Hey, you see what UGP said? Nah, UGP.
Say what?
I thought it was August.
I'm not even sure he would want to be. To be honest.
What is it, Article 2 or something? I don't know.
Would you want to do it again if you was him, man? Would you want to step in there and deal with all those? I mean,
man, look,
as old as he is.
Yeah, but Trump was like, his main thing is, look, if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back twice as hard. So he's got some things to prove. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I sure wish his daughter would be president one day. I don't care, man. That's one fine.
Some of Ivanka?
Yeah, tall.
Man, I hear what you're saying, but look,
classy.
I'm getting trouble for this one.
I would tear that ass up.
Stop it, man. Stop it. Bam. Please stop it. Hey, I ain't even gonna go there. Mute his mic, bro. You know what? Look, since this is what we're talking about, right? I'm gonna just tell you, man. I'm gonna throw this out here, man. And some people are gonna feel me, some people aren't. But I am so disappointed in our VP. I'm sorry, man. I just am.
Man, you know what, man? I went to Hawaii today, man. I went to Hawaii today, man. Hey, ask me if I went to Hawaii today.
Did you go to Hawaii?
No, I ain't go to Hawaii today, man.
Why you ain't go to Hawaii?
I ain't go to England.
I like it. Oh yeah. Seriously.
Man, seriously, man. You got to be honest. Now, I'm not saying I'm even close to being smart, but I have watched Kamala probably 4 times.
All right.
And I have never, ever once seen intelligence come out of her. Like really smart, classy, VP style.
Yes.
She just seems like she's
playing a role.
I don't
Vice president.
And I don't think she knows who she is. I don't think she knows. She don't know if she's black, Mexican, white, Indian. She don't know what the fuck she is.
It's sad, but I have to agree. And who answers? Look, the vice president of the United States, who answers questions with a laugh, with a giggle. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I was like,
how many kids have passed away in the last month?
Yeah.
Like what? Hold up, we talking serious here, chick.
Yeah,
we talking serious.
But we're not just picking on.
But how many times you come on? You have to notice this. Yeah. When somebody's asking her something, she gets that dumbfounded, quiet look on her face, like,
you don't know. Yeah.
Or I can't believe you're asking me this. You know I'm not smart enough to answer that. You're on my side.
I don't know about that one, but yeah, pretty close to it.
She just looks like she's lost. Like, really, you're the VP. You should be able to answer anything at any time, no matter what it is, because you should have all these lies set up for everything.
Yeah.
That's why they don't show her ass too much, man. You see, after you don't see her that much. They're starting to try to, but she don't know how to fucking talk.
I'm an optimist. I was like, okay, well, it's the whole thing is screwed. So let's, it can't get too much worse. Let's just see what's happening. And man,
what about
I didn't go to England. Seriously. Where did that come?
I know, and then she looked at the reporter like he was stupid. Why didn't go to England? Yeah, you ain't got shit to say to that, do you? Got you. Got him.
Hey, PT, I got another one. We're gonna go into this one in a second. I found a couple articles on HB. The Sun.
Lord.
Something about a laptop.
Father like son.
Something about a laptop.
Father like son, or like son like father. I'm telling you, like son like father.
Something about a laptop or something on a laptop. The Sun. We're gonna get into that one. It's crazy.
Hennessy. Hennessy.
That's what the article said. You charging me Hennessy prices.
What do you call him?
All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this article, man. Because
didn't he call him out his name?
Man, he called.
You know them Bidens like that word, man. They like that word. I'm telling you.
Okay. All right. Let me see. All right. This is a snippet. And this is just some articles that I found. A lot of people were just saying this, but HB.
Oh, wait a second now. If we get shut down, we will jump back on. If we get shut down. No. We gotta hear this. But if the live gets shut down, we shall return. ASAP.
All right, so this is what the article says, and none of this surprises me. I'm just saying it doesn't surprise me at all. But let's see. First son HB repeatedly called his white attorney the N-word in a pair of bizarre and occasionally lewd text conversations. Wait a second.
Wait.
Yeah, N-word.
Now HB called his attorney what? Now wait a second. Is his attorney black?
No,
white attorney?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he called him a what? What did he call him?
N-word
What's the N word?
on multiple
He
occasions.
called him naughty by nature.
Hey man. Hey man.
He called
Hey.
him knife.
Hey.
That's the K word. That's the K word.
Yeah, for no apparent reason. Like just shooting the shit. Just you know what I mean? Like, all right. But then so then this is another part. Supposedly, let's see. So this is what he said to his attorney, the white attorney. He said, "How much money do I owe you?" Before adding, because N-word, you better not be charging me Hennessy prices. I know it's not funny, man, but I gotta laugh. Oh my goodness.
Look, I'll say it like this, man. If you're a child and you grow up around racism,
Yeah.
and your father
Yes.
is a bona fide 100% pure racist, there's a good chance that the son could end up with some racist tendencies. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it happens. It happens.
But no, nobody wanted. He said so many damn racist bullshit during this run.
Yeah.
And never got called on it. Never got called on it. This, and I'm talking about JB.
Yeah.
His old ass. He was so. You know, there's a difference between somebody getting mad and you throw the N-bomb out there because you're ready to fight, and it's a way to try to bring the next man to, you know what I mean? That's not even really racist. That's just two heated people, and they're gonna say anything to each other they can to piss each other off.
Yes.
But when JB is, I'm talking about a real racist,
Super predator.
You look up racism, the definition, and this man has lived it.
Super predators.
Yes.
HC.
Yes.
HC back in the day. You know, the track record, man. It is what it is.
I'm telling you, you could throw on a white sheet, but as long as you just call yourself a Democrat, man, you're good to go.
I just want to throw that out there because I thought it was.
Oh, you want me to go there? I'll go there.
No,
JB is a piece of shit.
You went on the last live stream. You went in.
Yeah.
I appreciate that though. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Look at that. McComb's Kennels. You see what they say?
Who?
You speak the truth.
The truth. The facts. The facts.
Man, it's all corrupt, man. I don't, bro. Anybody in an elected position at this point, I have to look at them. I have to look at them a little sideways because these cyber attacks. It could be an internal deal. It could be.
Yeah.
That's how bad this is.
I swear to you, I was talking to Nisi about that today, and I said, look, I'm just really starting to believe that every single thing that's done, they try to tell us that, oh, Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, Palestine, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
When it's really just all inside word.
It could be.
I mean, come on, man. How does the United States get to this point? How can we just sit around and just let people jab the shit out? They're throwing monster jabs at us right and left for the last year and a half, especially. Just bop, 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 bop. We just sitting there taking that shit. You know what
we don't know where.
Man,
we're fighting. What is this? Hold on.
Ain't nothing going on.
I can take it. Keep them coming. I can take it.
Come on, man. You ain't even going to try to block that shit?
Seriously.
Put on some pads or something.
It doesn't make sense, man. And that's why, like, I go back to like my fundamentals. Seriously, I told you I purchased that extra solar panel because no matter what happens, I need to be able to at least be able to control what's going on within my home, my family, and my surroundings. That's really all I can do right now. It don't make sense.
I got a good question, man, because we can't talk about it, but we can ask the chat.
Yeah,
we can ask the chat.
Bam,
chat.
He's like chat.
I gotta word it the right way, though. I gotta word it the right way.
Work your magic, PT.
So JB, is he legit or non-legit?
What do you mean legit?
In the seat that he's sitting in. Is it legit or is it non-legit?
Hey, y'all, he does this every time. PT does this every time.
Who won, man? Who won?
Mayweather.
You know everybody wants to say it, man. Everybody wants to say it.
Uh-oh, you see Buck Dude? Buck Dude! He sounds like me now. Buck Dude's like, nah, don't ask me.
Man, I think we need to sit down. I think we all, chat included, I think we all need to sit down and have a serious talk with Milkmaid and get her to run for president. Plain and simple, I think you had a good idea the other night.
Yeah.
I think Milkmaid's the one. I think we all get together. We have her back. We can promote her through all the channels.
Hey, everybody's like, nope. 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 Nope.
John McGill, who?
Everybody's like, nope. Nope.
Nah, nope. Nope. Fraud. Yeah. Fraud.
It's
it
sad.
is what it is, man. It is what it is. We gotta deal with this stuff for at least 3 more days if UGP's right, and we gotta deal with it at least 3 more years.
He said 3 days.
UGP is wrong. So
I heard August. I heard. You know what I heard? I mean, listen. I keep my ears to the streets. Supposedly there were Black Hawks all over the Capitol. Black Hawks. And somebody was like, Article 2 has been invoked. I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, nah, I was typing. I was like, Article 2, what? And so they were saying like all the drills. What's up?
Did you hear that thunder?
Nah, man, I missed it.
Start talking about T-Man and the thunder arrives. Oh, by the way, since we started talking about T-Man,
yeah,
you can imagine the numbers. They've jumped from like 83 up to 96 now.
Man, I thought you was just playing when you said that last time.
Nah, man, nah.
Yeah.
And, hey, I don't blame it though, man, because how many people sit out here? We've got conned, frauded, duped, snoopled, wadoozled, winkied into having somebody sitting in that big old white building in the middle of DC who does not belong there.
Yeah. Man.
He doesn't belong there, man. He doesn't belong there. This country is too good to have a racist piece of shit sitting in that seat. We've came too far. We've came too far. Think about us, man, in our age group.
Yeah.
We were the ones. It was like a transitional period.
Don't start it. But
it was. If you think about before our generation.
Yeah.
And how things were going. Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of shit going on, but it was real. It was our generation that said the 80s, the 90s. Yes, we're done with that shit.
Right.
It's over. Fuck all that. We're not going to let you treat people like that, and we're not going to look at people different. We're changing things. That's it.
Yeah. Seriously.
You know what I'm saying? And then in 2021, we're going to put this Jim Crow son of a bitch in office. Come on, man.
I think it's all part of the plan. I think it's all part of the plan. Princess Buttercup, EcoFlow River. She was asking about my solar generator. EcoFlow River. It's not a big one. It's like 500, 600 watt hours. EcoFlow River. She's talking about solar generator.
What if we did a chant?
Okay.
And everybody in the chat, and me and you, we just sat here and we want Trump. We want Trump. We want Trump. We want Trump. I wonder if it would like fluctuate throughout YouTube and everybody would, we want Trump. You go and switch through all the damn different channels and all the live streams. We want Trump. We want Trump.
Here we go. Yeah. It's PT, y'all.
I don't really give 2 shits about him, but I kind of like Rand Paul myself. If I got to pick somebody that's in office, it's going to be Rand Paul.
Hey, John T. McGill's like, don't let him down. We want Trump. Oh, man, it's crazy. T-Man, come back. I don't know, man. It's a possibility.
Can't they just bring him back on TV so he can talk shit? You know, people would be satisfied with that a little bit while we got to deal with the other dude. We could at least listen to him, you know.
They have him locked down.
talk the shit we want to hear, man.
They're worried about another uprising. They ain't letting it happen.
Yeah, they are
Your
scared
boy,
to death.
your boy Gates and B, they ain't letting that happen. They ain't letting it happen.
Yeah.
Powers that be. Yeah. Oh man.
What if it's T-Man that's doing all the hacking? You know he got some money, and you know he got some computer workers. What if T-Man's doing all the hacking? Because he's pissed off. They done swiped it from him, and he's like, forget that. Hey yo, John. Hey yo, Jeremy.
He's a money man. Yeah, he's a money man.
He's a money man.
Money man. Don't make sense.
Hey, he was asking for $100 million at first. Well, I'm not saying he was, but if it was him, they were asking for $100 million on the gas pipeline. That's a lot of money.
Man, I really had hopes for the Kraken. Look, man, when all that was happening, the Kraken, when all Niecy was like, he's gonna release the Kraken. When all that happened, man, I was like, oh yeah, the Kraken. I was like, yeah, no, she's gonna open up a can of whoop ass for real. Like you could just look at her face and be like, you don't want none of it. And then there was nothing. There was nothing, bro. When he walked out that day, I was glued to the television. When he walked out, I don't know how we started talking about this. Man, we're supposed to be talking about grid down. Look, when he walked out to what is it, Air Force One, the green helicopter, and hopped on, and it took off into the sunset, I was like, oh my God, this is it. I don't believe this. Oh, seriously, where is the Kraken? Where what is happening right now? Yeah.
I don't believe in the system enough to put that much faith in nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I knew what had happened because the whole time it was going on.
Yeah.
Anybody you talk to, you just knew. I mean, except for like really truly. Like there was a couple people that I know in my life, and all they do is get all their information from CNN and MSNBC. Right. That's it. That's all they listen to. They don't even think about listening to anybody else say anything against it.
Can't do it.
So besides those few, I mean, come on. If you look at everything, it was so obvious of how strong. It just no.
What?
No.
What? How strong? What?
That it was gonna be T-Man. It was gonna be 4 more, and we were gonna roll with it, and get through this pandemic, and the country was gonna flourish. But it's like this, man. I always say that. I was telling Niecy because I always talk to Niecy. Niecy is my wife and my best friend, and that's who I associate with.
Yeah,
that is who I trust. So I was talking to Niecy, and I was like, "You can guarantee your ass that you're going to have high gas prices right after a presidency. Because right before a presidency, right before an election, the gas prices go low. They make food like easy to get. Everybody gets everything they want because they want votes. So everybody gives up everything in that year and a half before the election. I mean, gas prices go down. You can book a trip to Hawaii cheaper. You can... You know what I'm saying? Oh, say what you want, do what you want. Oh, no, we ain't messing with no guns right now. You ain't even got to worry about guns and 2A or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then, boom, as soon as whoever's elected, no matter if it's right or left, once they're elected, the very next day, everything changes and nothing is done what they say they're going to do. But I got to give it to Trump. Trump did some... I remember when he got elected and I was just waiting. I was like, all that shit he talked.
I know
that Bama was checking off boxes, Jack. I was like, what the? He said he was going to do that, and he did it. What the? I give him some credit because some of the shit that he said he was going to do, he actually did, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, he just
said, fuck it, I'll build the wall myself. If I could go to the money machine, let's throw some money over there so they can start building this damn thing.
Yeah,
he didn't have crazy, man.
He just didn't have that silver tongue, man. If somebody could have like directed him how to speak to everyone in the country, not just people with a couple dollars, but everyone, it'd have been a wrap. But he didn't have that on his team. You know what I mean?
And you know what else is people didn't understand, man, that I did understand is that Do I think Trump was racist? No, I don't. And I have a reason for that.
Uh-huh.
When you're a millionaire your whole life, when you're a billionaire pretty much your whole life, when
Yeah.
you have been a boss, we're talking
Yes.
about a boss.
Right.
You can go to other smaller bosses and you'll see that they say what they want, they do what they want, they don't take lip from nobody. I'm talking about bosses. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He was a boss. It ain't that he thought he was better than another race. He just had that thing, his ego,
Yeah.
he felt like he was better than and I don't know if he felt like he was better, but he had his chest poked out his whole life. He's a billionaire. He's Trump, for Christ's sakes. Everybody loved Trump before he ran for president.
Yeah. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of
Yeah.
here. I don't care who you are, what color you are, what race. If it don't make dollars, get that shit out of here.
Yeah, and that's all he cared about. But that's what this country needed. It really did. We needed a businessman that was worried about the dollar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let me say
man, it was
I'm a
so
lot of
great. It was so great as far as the money thing, as far as it looked. Now I don't
Right.
know. I didn't get to look at the books personally or nothing. Who knows? I mean, I don't trust anything. But when he was the man, he did a lot of things that made this country seem. I bet you put somebody like that in charge, and he has people around him, and they can build up a country with the money thing, because that's what they've done their whole life. They've done big money, and
Right.
big money. They see what works and what doesn't work.
Doesn't
You think Biden knows what business works and this business doesn't work? And you think Biden done? Come on, man.
You just feel
It's
like you're
frustrating.
fired.
It's frustrating. We finally get a businessman in office who could make this country rich again.
Bro, we're not ready for that. Even I had to take a really close look at this situation because it was different. When they first started debating, I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna get it because he's coming with some stuff that I ain't never even seen before. He's giving everybody nicknames. He's stepping on people. He's definitely
Man,
gonna
he
get it.
smashed on Hillary. He smashed on.
Yeah.
I went back 2 years later and watched them debates. He smashed on Hillary, man.
Yeah, for real, seriously. But when he was in office, in the early days, I had to take a close look because mainstream media was like, this guy's not denouncing this group, and he's not. You know what I mean? There was a lot of things got kind of twisted and stuff. So I really had to look at it, and that's when I realized, like, okay, I understand that this guy's never driven his own car before. He's never flown on an American first-class flight because he's always had his own private jets. You know what I'm saying? This is a businessman. He's not gonna cater to. If you ain't talking about nothing, then he don't really want to talk about it.
He lived in humongous 5-star or 10-star hotels his whole life. I mean, this dude has never even been in an apartment, or I bet you he's never stepped foot in a trailer home. Like he's
No.
never probably ridden in a car that was less than $200,000 or $300,000. Like this
Yeah.
dude's never ate a meal that costs less than $1,000. Like this
Right.
dude is the.
Hey, they
got
did say
money
he liked
like
Dr.
that.
Pepper. They did say he liked Dr. Pepper and what was it,
Taco
McDonald's?
Bell and McDonald's and shit. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he did order everybody Big Macs and double cheeseburgers and shit at the White House.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If y'all still mind.
How desperate of a country are you though, to where you would have to like go way back? How desperate were we to have to hire Trump to be our president? Like Trump. It's weird. Weird though. If you go back, like if you just go back and you just think at that time,
Yeah.
that's who the whole country gathered around was Donald Trump. Like that's weird. That's kind of weird.
The Simpsons predicted that shit.
Yeah, The Simpsons, man.
Seriously. UGP said we're in the Matrix. A couple other people said, yeah, we're in the Matrix.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I think seriously though, I mean, it's kind of entertaining. I mean, it's serious, but it's still kind of entertaining. But I do believe that the people who are really running the show behind the scenes, they put certain things in place and power to sway the general public to a certain perspective, or you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because now we went hard left. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I don't really think that Trump was hard right. I think he was hard business.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now, because
I
they made
agree.
him out as hard right now, it's like, man, we're going to the extreme left, and we don't.
It's he just he made some mistakes. If everything is what it is as we see it, which you know me,
Uh-huh.
I don't believe nothing, even if I see it with my own eyes. I question everything. But if you look at it for what it is, he just made mistakes, man. He went too hard against I'm talking about real politicians,
Right.
real crooked ass,
Yeah,
hard ass politics. I mean, Nancy Pelosi is a beast in
man.
politics.
Just
I mean
serious.
that she's a monster. That's
Yeah,
all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't fucking with her.
she would chew me up and spit me out.
Yeah, you
For real.
done. You done. So, and I'm not just talking about her because I hate her.
I hear you.
I
fucking hate her.
I gotta get one of those buttons.
but what I'm saying is he does all this and you know like Reagan. Reagan knew how to work with both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Clinton knew how to work with both sides. Now we were young and maybe I don't see it, you know, but I've seen
Yeah.
documentaries and shit. But he didn't know how to you know, he just all out against media, your fake news,
Right.
you ain't ever gonna be nothing. And it was 4 years every day. I mean, he completely attacked he treated him like Rosie O'Donnell, man, and you can't
Yeah.
you can't go against people like that when they got skills, Jack.
Yeah.
They've been around politics 50 years. These media people, that's what they do.
Yeah, that's a specialty.
So if he would have just calmed down and realized that he's going to have to take some licks, he can't just continuously battle with every single person around him.
Business, brother. Business. That's his business instincts. Building.
Yeah, but he should have
Yeah.
thought about it, man. Now I'm president. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been this way my whole life, but he should have listened to. I'm sure there was somebody around him saying, "Hey, man, hey, you
Yeah.
know,
But they said
you might not want to keep going this route, man. We're not going to have anybody, dude. Hannity don't even like you no more, dude. Like, what are you doing?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they could have reeled him in, but you know, like they said, there was one point where it was like he really wasn't listening to people. That's his business instincts. You know, they got him where he's at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, so
I don't. Why are we still talking about him, man? Like what? Yeah, is it because in 3 days or in August? I don't know. Maybe it's
Article 2. Article 2. I don't even know what that is. I just like the way it sounds. Article 2.
Well, it's like this, man. If somebody steals your car, are you ever going to stop looking for it? If
Hell
somebody
yeah.
steals your child, are you ever going to stop looking for it?
Nah.
If somebody steals your $1,000, you'll be 80 years old telling that story about, man, one day I woke up and my $1,000 was just gone.
It got me.
So I can see why people just will. I mean, we'll be talking about this for probably the next 20 years, man.
Yeah. Hey man, let's see. Hey, we got some Bushcraft family. What up? Let's do some shout-outs. Hit them up, PT.
Go ahead, hit him up, man. Hit him up.
You want me to do it? John.
I'll bring him up.
Bam. Hoot out.
Boom.
Y'all know what it is. I love everybody,
Boom.
man. Leslie, what's good? Karen. Met him once. He was okay. All right.
Boom.
Miss Prep Plumber, how are you today? It's good to see you.
I'm saying, man, if you want, man, I can drop the link, man. I can drop the link if somebody wants to hang out, but you gotta be careful. If anybody jumps on here, you know, it's like every time I bring people on, man, there's something said that'll shut down the channel, and then I gotta look like a dumbass and an asshole and be like, hey, don't say that. Yeah. And I hate that, man. It hurts my heart to tell somebody they can't say something. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. But that's where we're at, though. Seriously. Like, I'm almost getting frustrated with, it's going to sound so bad, but just the whole prepping thing, shift, WOL. Look, I think we have the only, I think we have the only genre on YouTube where we cannot say what we want to say, which is the meat of what we talk about. They just, so it's frustrating. It's frustrating.
But look, it's very, very frustrating.
Yeah, if y'all come up, man, we don't want to have to chunk this live. So if you come up, please.
I don't know, man, because we might lose a few people, man. I think Angry goes on at 9 o'clock. Just letting y'all know, Angry Prepper,
Okay.
9 o'clock.
All right.
But it's all good. If y'all got if
Chill
you
it.
got a phone and a TV or a phone and a laptop, you can have both of us on. You ain't got to leave us.
Prepper Plumber.
You can double dip. You know what I'm saying? You can double dip. Oh shit! What'd you do? Now just Josh gonna go over there to Angry Prepper. I shouldn't have said nothing about Angry Prepper because now just Josh left and went over there.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. It is not a cyber attack. I'm back. I was like, not again. Oh my God, not again.
Did you hear what I was saying?
Nope, I ain't hear none of it.
I was like, just Josh went over to Angry Prepper.
I just did.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
Oh,
Stuart.
Lord.
I gotta stop screaming people's name out, man. But I be getting excited when the fam's in the building. Tiger, what up?
Right, sandwich maker, no doubt.
Uh-huh.
Holla at you, PT.
That's right.
Man, one of these days I'm gonna bring. If I'm live while Angry Prepper's live, I'm gonna share his live, and I'm gonna sit here and just like joke on him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Have him wanting to kick my ass.
You might not be able to find me for that one. You might not be able to find me for that one. Nah, I'll be
Tribe's roasting Angry.
I'll be
live on his live with his live.
With his live. Yeah, I'll be there. We should do a panel, a whole panel,
man. We'll drop the link if you want to jump on. You don't have to though. You know, there's no pressure. No pressure. If you don't want to jump on with us, it's all good. But we'll drop the link if anybody wants to jump on and say what's up. It's all good.
Thank you, Candy.
Maybe you got some. Maybe you got some breaking news. Breaking news.
Man, they got it. Seriously, let's.
You got that link, babe? Drop that link. Drop.
Hey, Bug Dude said he thought I got beamed up. Man, they say aliens aren't even real, Bug Dude. Drones, just drones, highly advanced drones, and the military's not even worried about it.
Can you believe that, man? You know I said that shit, right? You know I said that shit. When I said that one, it was the very first one the dude was like, and they are kind of saying it could be drones. I was like, oh, that's the story they're running with.
Yeah. You know what's weird?
It's going to be nothing but about drones.
You know what's weird? Now that we're talking about it, I haven't heard anything about aliens in the last 2 or 3 days. Nothing. I really haven't. And like before that, all it was the aliens.
They killed the story. They killed it.
Now that you mention it, I haven't heard anything about it in the last 2 or 3 days at all.
Now everybody knows that they're not going to tell us either which way. Whether it's aliens, whether it's dimensional beings, whether it's demons, they're not going to tell us none of that. What they're going to say is it's drones, so nobody even cares anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like they know they're not going to. Yeah. And that's bullshit. You know, we should be in an uproar and we should be up on the state capitol talking about give us information, give us information, give us information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, seriously.
It's crazy, man.
This is where we're, But now that you mention it, like, for real, before the last 2 or 3 days, every day, like, news was talking about it, you know, the mainstream media was talking about it. Everybody was like, the aliens, nothing. The last 2 or 3 days, nothing. Yeah.
Big shout out to Native and Devout. He goes on at 10:05 this evening. Absolutely. Right after the All Things Considered, you got Native and Devout going live at 10:05 p.m. tonight. Make sure you're there. Don't miss it.
That's pretty good.
Y'all better be there, man. Y'all better be there. I'm telling you, it's going to be an awesome show, man. I ain't bullshitting. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Hit it.
That's duck hunting practice.
Appalachian, what's going on?
What
up? Hey.
What up, what up, what up?
Can y'all hear me?
Huh?
Yep. 10-4.
10-4. There you go. You know how I roll.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Stop messing.
Hey, I was like,
at least you didn't fall for it.
I was like, wait.
I would have if Josh hadn't have said something.
I'm gonna be
quiet.
quiet.
He messed it all up.
I'm gonna be quiet next time.
Man, what you drinking? Aftershave?
No, man, it's a little can, bro. It's a little can, man.
What is that?
bullets, beans, beer, and band-aids with your boys
Cool.
on it. I had it for a while.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah. Appreciate you.
You selling those? You got a link?
I got a couple things, but they just I work too much, so I might throw something up eventually. But
Do it. I like that.
appreciate that.
That is dope. That is dope.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
So what's up, Appalachian?
a lot. What's up with
know.
y'all?
Same old, same old. You know how it is.
That's crazy. Absolutely off the chain, insane.
It is.
What you got going on the channel? Like, what are you bringing to the people? I know you dig deep. You dig deep.
Well, we've launched the PIA. I'm waiting to get monetized though, but that is the Preppers Intelligence Alliance, like the CIA, but the PIA.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And
That's fucking awesome. Excuse my language, but that is
No,
fucking awesome. When I
you-
heard that idea that you had, I was like, oh, that is solid.
Thank you. I don't know. It just popped one day. I'm like, we got to do this because we need intel. Don't
Yep.
you know that they do this? You know what I mean? So we better be doing it if we want to be. We want to get through this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And counteract what they do. I mean, how are we going to counteract mainstream media? It takes little people like us doing these little things. I mean, when I say little, I'm talking, they got millions of people watching. We can only reach, 300-400 at a time or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. But those that are hearing are the ones that need to be hearing. I don't know. That's one way I can put it.
Absolutely.
Man, you know what I heard? Somebody said something, man, and it was the strongest thing I heard in a while. Mama Bear Prepping. She said, we need to stop worrying about the sheep and go after I forget how she put it, but she was like, we need to stop worrying about waking up sheep and just bring in the lions or something like that. And I was like, yeah.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was hard, man. I wanted to borrow that so bad. I wanted to make like a t-shirt with that on there, man. She needs to make a t-shirt with that on there.
Yeah.
That's
Seriously.
awesome.
Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah, that's deep. It's true.
Yeah.
Build what we have. We've probably got all we're gonna get. If you ain't awake by now,
Yeah.
I don't know what would be left to wake somebody up at this point.
Yeah.
So build what we got, be as strong as we can. We're the pioneers, we're the frontiersmen.
That's it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Of our new world.
What do you think about the grid? What do you think about the grid, Appalachian? The grid.
Well, it's vulnerable. And last night I went pretty deep on that factually of what they're actually saying. They're already telling us the electric grid is target. They're already put it out there. So
Yeah, they put a warning out or something, didn't they?
Oh, I don't know about that. It's just in articles that I'm reading all over the place, all the way back to 2014.
I think they actually, there was something in something big that they said something like, not that it's going to happen, but have your stuff ready in case it does type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't shock me. I've not seen that. All of us do all we can, but not any one person can see everything. And that's why the PIA would be important, because it's going to take all of us. We all, I do a lot, but I'm only one little old person. I can only do so much. I don't have, if I had a room full of people with computers and I could say, here, go here, go here, it'd be phenomenal, but I don't. It's just me.
That's what it's going to take.
I got to start emailing you stuff, like, because I get some emails from certain people. I need to shoot them over to you.
You're busy.
You know how it is.
I do. You work, your husband, your dad, a grandpa. I mean, my God, I talked about that today with the prepper fatigue. I get it. It is hard.
Yeah.
Yep. No doubt.
Hey, Bushcraft family's like, they're already testing the grid. Bushcraft, what's up with that? I believe it.
Do you think that's why we're seeing, and I have been seeing this for months, because I have a way of watching the globe and I can see everything. Everything. Doesn't matter what it is. It's just really cool. Somebody a long time ago taught me how to do that.
Really?
But yeah.
We need that information, Appalachian.
I give it to you, but I ain't giving you. I cannot. I'm not allowed to give out
All right.
the
I got
link.
Okay.
But I'll give you all the information every week in my Monday Morning Madness. Okay,
I'll email you.
if it is relevant. But I've been seeing sporadic electric outages, sporadic internet outages globally in the last 2 years to 18 months to 2 years.
Uh-huh.
It's just went boof.
Okay. All right.
All the time. So, okay, yes, we have electric outages. A car will wreck and hit a transformer. Yes, that's going to happen. So I've seen that, here and there, but not at the rate I've been seeing it in the last 18 months.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like I've told people, I watch something. It don't take a scientist or a brainiac to watch something and see this and it goes boof.
Yeah.
Well, Houston, we have a problem.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you heard about Jackware?
Jackware?
No.
Yeah, somebody. I'm not gonna put names out there, but somebody sent me a link, and it says new ransomware called Jackware could be 10 times more dangerous and goes to read on. So
Really?
you might want to look into it. You might want to jot that Jackware.
I did.
Jackware. She's fast. Yeah.
Hey, Josh, what'd you think about that crater down south?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Spacecraft. What?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
I mean, it's I saw that, and when you said it, so PT, you've probably seen it, man. It's floating around out there, right? But it's a big ass sinkhole, right? I don't know how big. It's huge, and it's like it's got water in the bottom. They show like a bunch of people like just standing in a line like down the street from it and stuff. But it looks like almost like a perfect circle. You know what I mean? And Appalachian, what were you saying? Like there could be some connection with like a UFO or something could have possibly created this.
Well, that's what the news station or the news sources outside of the U.S. Initially were saying. It said it was caused by a spacecraft. But they never elaborated.
So did somebody see something there, or
I can't find out any more information about it.
Gotcha.
There was kind of like a blackout. I bet that article about it was out of India.
Okay.
I bet they got smack jabbed and everything else for saying that because everything went poof, blank.
Yeah. I believe they're cloaked. Seriously, I believe they're cloaked. And he's trying to be
shit.
Yeah, you go ahead with that. Let me know how it turns out for you.
That's what half the country's doing right now.
Sarcasm is real tonight. Negative sarcasm is
I'm
real.
playing, guys. That's all fun. I don't never mean nothing ugly unless I do, and you'll know it then. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't doubt it though. Seriously, it was a perfect circle.
A sinkhole don't look like that. Hava from Miami was saying, our sinkholes don't look like that.
Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. There's supposed to be an eclipse or something?
On the 10th.
That's tomorrow. Somebody was saying that for you guys on the East Coast.
Ring of fire.
Yeah.
They're saying something big could come out of it.
The funny thing that he was saying about the eclipse is that if you're on the East Coast and you look at it like in the morning time, I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock, right when the sun starts to come up, it's the eclipse this time is actually, you see my Just Josh, it's the eclipse is actually supposed to make it look like there's like horns. You know what I mean? When you look at it's supposed to make it look like there's horns coming up around the planet. Some weird stuff, man.
Oh Lordy.
Y'all have heard about the tectonic plate shifting that nobody's reporting on, like under the New Madrid fault and around California? Yeah. But you brought up the Ring of Fire, and that spurred the Ring of Fire as far as our earthquakes, and that has been lit up the last 6 months, more than usual. Again, I watch it, and I know what's normal, I know what ain't, and it ain't normal.
Right.
They say that Yellowstone's acting up a little bit more than usual too.
And I hope not.
Well, guys, there's steam coming up out the ground in Arkansas, Missouri.
Really?
Nobody's talking about it.
Yeah.
The cracked bridges
Yep.
Remember the cracked bridge I-40? Okay, there's several of those. That was just the big hoodoo in the media. The tectonic plates shifting.
Okay.
See, it makes sense. That's why I watch all this stuff because, like today, a bridge breaks. So what? Nobody.
Right.
Well, 3 months later, it all comes together. A lot of bridges are breaking. The tectonic plates are shifting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what do you think, Appalachian? I'm just throwing this out here. So do you think, you know me, man, ages, the end of ages, and all that other stuff? Do you think it's something like that, or do you think it's just another day in the, there's a lot going on.
It ain't another day in the neighborhood. It ain't just Mr. Rogers. No, sir.
Yeah.
I think it's more than that. But is it the end? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't
know.
Yeah, I don't think the planet would ever, you know what I mean, end. But like, like they talk about Lemurian, the all the Mayans and all the different, the giants and all the different
All
times.
things considered.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dinosaurs and stuff. And at some point there was a cataclysm. There was some type of major event that wiped them out, and everything started anew. So
Atlantis, or the theory of Atlantis, and then you've got Noah and the flood that happened, and you're right. You're right. There's been several of those events.
There was one not too long ago where a whole island popped up out of the water. Do y'all remember that? It wasn't too long ago, maybe 2 years ago or something. I'm thinking.
I vaguely remember. Yeah, wasn't it like a volcano under the water and it hardened and popped up or something?
Yeah. A landmass came up out of the water. Boom. And I know it's happened before, but it's just a little weird. All the stuff happening all at once. You know
exactly.
What I mean?
Exactly. And you can look back, at the beginning of the 19th century or 1900s, sorry. They went through a lot of what we're going through. They had an epidemic. I can't say the word.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? They had the Dust Bowl. We're fixing to have the biggest one we've ever seen. I missed that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are we going to have to
So there's more than one way to take care of that, ain't they? Get you some leaves. Anyway, they've seen a lot of what we're seeing now. The Great Depression, which I think, and then the Nazis camps. See, all this is replaying itself.
Right.
If you go back and boom, 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 almost to the years.
Cyclical.
So don't you know that they thought it was the end? I mean, really, World War I, World War II, they went through a lot the first 30 years of 1900. But this time it is different. It is different this time. There's more.
Yeah.
More intense.
And not to get into the stuff that we can't touch on, but it's really weird how like this is a global deal at this point. The whole Jabberwocky, it's a global deal. It's not like,
Exactly.
It's weird.
And I mean, you can get into prophecy, the Bible, and all that, but it says you don't know the day or the hour.
Absolutely.
So I don't know that we can say, this is it. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're definitely something.
Yeah, something. Right. Step up, people. Yes. Yeah. Solar. I'm pushing solar big time. If something happens with this grid, I'm pushing solar big time. I mean, self-sustainability. I'm seeing that as like a major move for a lot of people. People, if you're in this chat and you just like the entertainment value of this chat and like you really don't like do too much prepping or anything like that, I just want to throw this out here. Please find some form of way to produce energy, electricity. It could be one of those super small solar battery banks. It could be a solar generator. It could be a deep cycle marine battery with a solar panel and a cheap $20 charge controller. But please, I'm telling you, seriously, if something does happen with the grids, I want you guys to at least be able to maneuver with your family in desperate times. That's all I got to say. Prep up, people.
Food, if you put a lot of food in your freezers, it's worth the investment
Yes.
in my opinion, that because that's a lot of money in them freezers, you know. And if that's how you have prepped some of your foods, not everybody cans everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you need a way to protect your food. That's a
I'm
big
not,
deal in my book.
yeah, I'm not relying on the freezers. I hear you. I know a lot of people are, but too
Well,
much.
we have exactly. We have 3 freezers. I'm
Yeah.
a
I hear you.
prepper, but we have backup
Okay.
ways to keep them cold. You know, you can't do that and not have a backup.
Yeah. Okay. That's smart. Yeah. I'm going straight. I'm going straight with the fire and the propane and the canned goods meat in the garden.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody is different depending on where you're at,
Right.
and that's okay.
Yeah. 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 I don't know. Crazy times. Crazy times. I'm looking. I'm reading the chat. I'm reading it. There he goes with that again. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, I shouted you out on my channel today, Prepper Tribe. I'm going to try to do that with different channels that I enjoy watching to my crowd, because some people that are on my channel have never, this is all new to them. You know, they're my people. I've invited them and they're watching me because it's me. And so I'm trying to do what I can. Hey, Prepper Tribe, he's really cool.
Yep.
So
I appreciate you. Thank you.
and I have, of course, I always talk about Josh.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Bam.
That's right. There you go.
Yeah.
Dang right. Dang
What
right.
else? What else do we need to get into, PT? What else do we need to get into?
I don't know, man. Kind of chilling. Kind of chilling, man.
Biden.
Whatever y'all want to get into, man. Get into it. I got nothing serious that I can really. I mean, we already talked about the worries that. I mean, that's about what the top worries are. You know, that damn hacking and shit. I see all kinds of channels putting hacking in their titles and stuff. So I'm pretty sure everybody's up on it and worried about it. And
that Don Foods, the Don Foods hack, that's one that I'm keeping a close eye on, just because it's active right now. And that just-in-time system for hospitals and a lot of the grocery store, the major chains, they've got like a 72-hour supply of food that can be shipped. So that's what I'm keeping my eyes on right now. Maybe they'll get it worked out, but as of right now, that's a priority for a lot of hospitals. You know what I mean?
yeah,
They've got about a week's worth of food. Yeah, seriously.
And it
Hey,
only takes
Hava,
one.
I apologize. Let me answer
No,
her
it's
real
okay.
quick. I
got you.
But Miss Hava, it was in Mexico, Central Mexico.
Yeah. So,
So I don't understand.
11.
Maybe now, do you believe in all the whole that it's ransom? I mean, really?
Man, no one's getting arrested for this. Nobody's getting dragged out into the streets. You mean to tell me that these little bitty groups are attacking the biggest, strongest country on the planet and nobody's going to jail? They at this point, they should be able to put a face on mainstream media and say, this is the group that is doing it, or at least one of the groups. We don't have any of that. That's crazy.
Well, now the FBI did put out a statement that it was Revival, whatever, that over in Russia.
Go get them.
That's who they pinned it on.
Yeah, go get them. Where's Russia? Where's Russia? You know, their CIA or equivalent. Why aren't they dragging these people out?
Yeah. I don't think it was Russia, because I know Putin, and Putin ain't no pansy.
Right.
He's not passive. I've said all this before over on my channel, but some of y'all may not have heard it. He would just say, look, and hit the button and be like, I'm cutting your gas off. Yeah. He don't care.
No, he really doesn't. And he knows that we have very weak leadership right now.
Oh, yeah.
I think with T-Man, PT, if T-Man was still doing his thing, and I know, but if he was, I think this would be handled maybe behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? If it's not an inside job, it would be handled probably behind the scenes, and then there would be like this big like production on MSM mainstream media that says, "Look, we handled it. This is who it was." Da, 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 da. But we don't have anything right now. the current administration could have at least been smart enough to say they could have just got some goons from somewhere and says, look, this is who we're fighting. This
Exactly.
is them. We have them.
Some actors.
Mission accomplished. They aren't even smart enough to do something like that. So we're all sitting here trying to prep for like the grid down and whatever else may come our way. It's ridiculous. All right, I'll shut up.
No, you're right.
I feel you.
See, Putin and T-Man had a mutual respect. They were both kind of alpha males,
Right.
and they could work together.
Uh-huh.
Putin has never worked well with that side of the crowd.
Right.
Never. Well, he flat out said when, can I even say her name? Kill Ari.
Yeah, gotcha.
Was
You can say Hillary. You can say
okay.
Hillary.
I don't know what's good and what ain't. Sorry, I got a dog getting up in my lap.
Okay.
When she was running, he straight up said, "I will obliterate you
Yeah.
if she wins." He doesn't. He don't play well.
Let's see
Well,
if
he-
the voice,
he co-
will the voice mess with the puppy dog? Worry about nothing.
He come out and warned Biden
What's his name?
last week. Oh, he's Bandit. We got Smokey and the Bandit.
Ah, okay.
It's my daughter's dogs. I'm babysitting.
Gotcha. It's cute.
Cool.
Bandit. Yeah. It's a mess. I don't know how we get out of this one, guys. I don't know.
No.
Well, we don't. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. I mean, what can we do?
Right.
All we can do is prepare ourselves and our families.
Yes.
That's all we can do. That's all the control we have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm
Yes, indeed.
trying to do my best at it and trying to spread the word while I still
I
can.
know. While we still can, I don't know about how long that's going to go because I don't know they on me.
Oh yeah.
I got a new channel that I started watching and it seems pretty cool. He did a live stream today. I've been checking it out. You know, YouTube will share something and it just came up and it was Funky Prepper. Funky Prepper. He's out of the UK and today he was sharing all kinds of knives. He's a he regular folk, man. He had the flag behind him that has the snake on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
I mean, and he's in the UK, and everybody in the chat, I think a lot of them are in the UK too. I just think it's kind of cool to be able to connect with people from all kinds of different places. So if y'all want to check out a new channel, is Funky Prepper. Somebody I didn't see
I will.
anybody that I hang out with, in our lives and stuff. I didn't see any of us over there at all, and I was like, man, this dude's pretty cool. He's just a laid back dude, and really smart too. Like he was getting real deep into the water filtration and
Mm-hmm.
this charcoal stuff. Then he broke out this solar panel that I had never seen before. It was a different style solar panel. I know Just Josh would be like, hold up, man, I need to see that.
Yeah.
But then he had all these different kind of knives and stuff, man. It was a really cool live. I enjoyed it, and it was laid back.
Yeah.
It wasn't the chat wasn't flying to where you couldn't read comments and people were going back and forth, discussing all the stuff that he was talking about. It was really cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
that's awesome.
We gotta
I
share the
watch
link somehow.
Bjorn, Bjorn. He's in the
Yeah.
Netherlands or Switzerland. Yeah, I like him.
I've seen him.
Viking.
We're all over the world. You know what?
Yeah.
I met somebody
Gotta
on
do it,
my
Dustin.
channel. Yeah, I met somebody on my channel today from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I said, welcome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's different. It's different in different places. Like, we prep. We can prep things that they can't. Like, if you think about the UK, you're not going to have people getting on there talking about, freedom seeds and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm
They
saying?
can't. No.
And it lets you know too that America ain't as broke as they try to act like we are, even
Yeah.
though we are. But if you go into a live stream in America and the person has super chats,
Mm-hmm.
there's channels in the UK, they got 60,000 people following them, and nobody in the UK. It seemed like nobody in the. And I'm not trying to talk down on people. I'm just saying that I don't think that over in the UK people have that free extra 10, 15, $20 to
Yeah.
even support another
Right.
channel. It's kind of hard over there, man. And I would say that it's like that if you think about like other places that might follow us, that we don't think about these things, like people that throw a super chat on, somebody from Georgia or somebody from California, or somebody from your state, boom bam bip, but you don't think that some of these people, when they throw that super chat on you and they live in these places where there ain't a lot of money and they don't have a lot of free change in their pocket, man, it really makes you think about it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
It does. It does.
It's
Really
hard
does.
out. It's hard out here on people, man.
It is, and you're right. We are spoiled as a nation in a lot of ways. A lot of ways compared to other ones.
Yeah.
It's sad. At
Mhm.
least we
Yeah.
do still have our freedom sticks. Most don't.
I mean, there's countries where they can't prep. Like you think about Venezuela, or you think about North Korea, or you
Oh,
think
yeah.
about some of these African countries, or
Yeah.
parts of Australia where you're just too. There
Right.
is no prepping. They wish they could prep. You know what I mean? They have to save up for a year just to get
Yeah.
a gas bill paid or something. I mean, I watch all kinds of different kinds of channels, so you can see all around. I mean, I've watched Bald and Bankrupt, and he's over there in these Russian places, and I'm like, these people are so poor that they get super excited if a shipment of sausage comes in a year.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? And they go crazy. They're like, oh my God, we had sausage, because they haven't had it in a year. Like, could you? I mean, like,
Sad.
wow. Like I wanted to just pack up some sausage and send it to him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's just like, oh my God, man.
Absolutely, Dusty.
That is sad. That's smart that you do that, though, Prepper Tribe. That's smart.
Yeah,
PT.
yeah. You got to keep your eye open. You got to see what's going on in the world.
Absolutely.
That's
What's up?
true.
PT, I got a question for you, man. I'm just throwing this out because the grid is on my mind.
All
Okay,
right.
so right now, 5 seconds from now, the power goes completely out in our states, and it doesn't come back on for 2 weeks. What you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do?
If it's only 2 weeks, I'm good.
Oh yeah, what you gonna do? You gonna grab the candles? You know what I mean? What's up? What you gonna do?
Man, I got solar. I got gas generators. I got a gas built up
All right.
that'll at least last. I keep my tanks full. I keep gas just for my vehicles. I mean, 2
Yeah.
weeks ain't gonna do nothing to me.
Nothing.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I
You
ain't.
good.
I ain't. 2
So-
weeks ain't nothing. But now, if you say,
So go scramble, grab all the stuff, put it in place, set everything up. Boom.
in all honesty, it'll probably be in a way for us preppers.
Yeah.
We would have a little bit of fun with it, because we would be
Yeah.
using all the stuff that we've prepped up, and we would be doing all these things. So the first
Yes.
couple weeks, we probably gonna be like,
Chilling.
feeling like He-Man, because your wife looking at you like, yeah, I had it covered, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
But then a month and a half, 2 months, and we
Yes.
ain't got no grid.
Right.
Then you're gonna be like, oh shit,
All right.
oh shit.
Put on the battle belts. Yeah.
And I know some of us are prepped up for 2 years. Some of us are prepped up for 5 years. Some of us are prepped up for 10 years. I get that, but some
Right.
of us ain't. So
Yeah.
not everybody can prep up for 5 years.
Right. A year. Go ahead, Appalachian.
Oh, I was shushing the dogs. I'm so sorry. I was,
No, you're good. You're good.
I was telling the dogs to be quiet. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
No, you're good. I can stretch it out for a year, but that is going to include utilizing the preps that I have now, canned goods and the foods, to go ahead and start to transition into like a long-term deal. If I can even make it that long with security and safety and defense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The preps that I have now is what's going to fuel the gardens, is what's going to fuel, everything else. You know what I mean?
Probably one of the first things that I would do, and I
Uh-huh.
know I should already have stuff like this in place, but and believe me, if I could do it, I would have it in place. And I have a lot of water stored up, but I would
Okay.
probably start setting up water catchment systems,
Yeah.
simple ones like tarps
Right.
hooked
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
where, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that would be my biggest worry through it all. You know what I'm saying? But if you can catch some rain, if you can, get your
Save it.
I wouldn't want to wait until my water's depleted and then start worrying about it. Like I would
Desperation.
immediately start worrying about water. I would start catching it in every bucket I have, every cooler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
If you know that's your weak spot, and we all have one, I don't care who you are,
yes.
then that's your first priority. But I'm gonna tell you, the first 72 hours after a grid down situation, the biggest concern is going to be the 97% that don't even have a generator.
Yes. Yeah.
Or a box of hamburger helper stuff somewhere. You know what I mean? And so defense is going to be a big deal, like Josh said.
Yeah, because you're not going to be able to find it in the stores. You know what I'm saying? Think about when a hurricane hits and the power goes out. You can't run to the store and pick up a generator. They're gone. People immediately. And most people are running to the store right before the hurricane and buying all that shit up.
Gas can.
So, I mean, that's why you can't wait around. You do got to prep up. You got to have that shit already.
Yeah.
No, because when the grid goes down, by whatever means, whether it be hack, EMP, it don't matter. Same thing. Same result. People are going to be caught off guard.
Yeah.
The 97% that aren't us.
Mm-hmm.
And then, they might do 2 or 3 days, but after 2 or 3 days and they wake up and they realize it ain't coming back on and they look over at you and you got your lights on and you got your barbecuing.
Yep.
You're becoming a sitting duck, you're a target.
Yeah.
So you got to lay low. You got to lay low.
That's my plan. Appalachian. Are you ready to do things if you have to?
Yeah, I ain't got no choice. I'll cowboy up.
Yeah. That's seriously. Look, we can talk tough all day long, right? Like seriously, we can. Hey, PT, you remember when we did that deal with PTOB when he was like, man, he threw out some scenarios. Appalachian.
War games. What's up, Dusty? What's going on with you?
Man, I was intrigued by the conversation when I was jumping in, man. I was thinking, let's circle back, man. I heard somebody say something about the Simpsons.
Let's do it.
Well,
I didn't hear that.
Some new terminology crossed my head today when I was watching some videos. It was about the weather. Ever heard of a heat dome?
A who?
Heat dome.
Yeah, the country is going to go through a heat dome, and it started putting out these terminology and stuff. I'm going back 2011 so far. February this year, they used it again. Really? Heat dome in our country is going to hit the Midwest.
So what's it do? It heats everything up.
Yeah, it extracts the heat in there. That's from all the where they're doing all the crops. They take them tractors. They're grading the ground. Yeah. They're saying there's a documentary that came out saying that's what's causing us to lose a lot of the water in the soil is all that grading the soil, So it's all evaporating.
So is that going to play into the Dust Bowl there, Dusty?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting educated now.
And now Florida in the past couple of years, man, our governor is doing a really good job, man. I mean, really, he came to our town last week or the week before last. It's a good place to party, he says.
The Santas or whatever they call them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, man. I just want to circle back around to that. I heard that Simpson thing. I want to jump on here and let y'all know, man. There's some things going on with the weather.
Hell yeah.
What do you think about HARP? HARRP? You know what I'm talking about.
Weather modification.
Part of that?
I believe it.
Dome?
I know about AARP a little bit. I'm getting up there in the age, Not
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
really?
I think they're definitely messing with all that. I mean,
all that
we're messing with biological. We're trying to put that together. You think we ain't messing with we've been messing with weather for a long time. We've been making that shit in big ass buildings, making tornadoes and figuring out what does what and why this does that. And well, let's see if we can do it. Hey, they're doing. That's how we got nuclear. That's how we got atom bombs. That's how all that shit, man. They're messing with it. They're definitely messing with it.
Which always circles back to the problem with it. Why are they dumbing down our society, man? They're dumbing down our society because like I said on one of my videos, man. all you got to do is know math, just know math, and then take that. You could be a hacker. All this stuff right here, any hacker that gets caught here, man, they got a job with the government.
Gotcha.
Or they go to prison.
10 points. 10.69. Thank you, man. I agree with you. I'm with you 1,000%. No doubt.
Yeah.
Oh man, just Josh, I was really hoping
Thank
you were going to videotape from the other side, man. What was going on with that power outage?
What?
I was watching in the chat when that power outage happened on
I
you.
was scrambling. I was like, I don't believe this. I was scrambling, man. Seriously. Yeah. It got crazy when because the wireless modem and a router is downstairs. So I have to go find like the 50-foot cord and run it down the stairs. I'm like, I don't believe this. And then it's Dusty. In the room that you're in right now, you know how many things you would have to plug up to a solar generator. So I was like, it's like 15 damn things that I have to plug in. I was like,
I thought that was awesome. Who else does a live and has a grid down situation happen?
Let me see you do it, PT.
I feel you. Man, I've been cussing and stomping and
I
raving.
was.
Yeah, I want to see that generator a little bit more, man.
The EcoFlow?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's hey, I've been keeping
I've got a small one. I've got a small one with an 80-watt solar panel that recharges it, but it's only doing 110 watts, and that's only for like maybe 6 hours.
Gotcha. So what do you have? Do you have a generator?
Man, this thing is so small, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, River EcoFlow, man. It's only 600 watt hours, but I love this thing, man. It's my baby right here. Hey, I charge everything up with it, man. That's my baby. And it's
Right.
not too big. But the thing about this one is that it recharges so fast. It charges faster than any other solar generator. Yeah, that's why I like it.
Oh, I definitely see those coming in my future. I've got that 4,000 watt surge watt that Backwoods and Prepping has. It's like a green Sportsman or something.
Okay, yeah.
But that thing goes through oil though. So if you ever have a generator, make sure you got stock a lot of oil.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I got like the Predator 4500 from Harbor Freights, man. It held up pretty good for a couple days, but I'm thinking solar, man, because look, if we can't get to petroleum, if we can't get to gas, if we can't get to propane, all that's gonna be left is the sun. And we better hope for some sunny days. You know what I mean?
And even at that, though, with this grand solar minimum, the sun is not doing what it did.
Yeah.
And we're through this till 2050. Now, I think there'll be enough to keep us going. But short-term generators are amazing.
Yes.
Long-term, don't have to have an alternative. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
If you want to learn about having some power in a grid down situation, I'm telling you, start following some van life channels.
Yeah.
They live off grid in a van and they have power. They know how to do the damn thing. Like, and I'm not, it'd be hard to be a prepper and live the van life. I'm not saying go live the van life. What I'm saying is just learn some things from them because they really got it going on when it comes to running. I mean, they run whole, like van life with Gina. Check her out. Cause I mean, and she don't even have solar on top of her van. She has the thing that you put out and the generator like you got, Josh. But she runs that, and she's also got like a pacemaker and stuff.
Okay.
So she has health issues that she has to have power 24/7. That's all there is to it.
Wow.
And she handles it in a van. It's a box truck. And she's got 6 cats too. Like she holds it down, man. She does the damn van life with Gina. You can drop the link, babe.
That is awesome.
But if you watch those channels, man, it'll really give you some ideas because you can take the van life solar systems and use them in a house too. You know what I'm saying? Like you can set up that. It's pretty much the same. It's just bigger in a house when they have it all on the roof and stuff like that.
Right.
So that's smart, Prepper Tribe. I like how you think there. Maybe it's not a prepper channel, but that don't mean you're not going to get something tangible out of it. I like that a lot because you learn everywhere.
Yeah, they live off grid. I mean, that's what you want to look at.
Dusty.
I like that.
Dusty, how much gear do you have, brother? How much gear do you have? I watched your video and I was like, this dude has got everything. Like
this is my doomsday model, brother.
Seriously though, man, you have like everything.
What else is there, man? I'm trying to be a prepper, man.
Nah, you're past that. You're good to go, Dusty. PT, have you seen this video? The video where he shows like he's doing like different things, like I don't know.
He's trying to get the $1 million prepper kit.
Man,
he's doing the $1 million prepper kit.
I was like, man, look at all that stuff. Yeah,
man, I subbed to Dusty back when he had less than 10 subs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because North Shore Preparedness, like he was watching his channel. What was North Shore like your second sub, third sub, something like that?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was my second.
Yeah. So I was watching North Shore Preparedness live, in their chatting and stuff, and he was like, "Man, y'all got to go check out this new dude, it's Dusty Data." So boom, everybody in the chat, we ran over there. I think I was number 6. And Nisi was probably number 7. But man, I've been watching Dusty since really his first couple videos.
Hey, and I appreciate it, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hey,
he made me laugh with Simon, man. That was hilarious. I'm waiting.
I know I need to like Mojo Man to go back to your roots, tribe. Go back to your roots. But I'm trying to, you got to constantly change and do things. You can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to.
Well, you got to get Just Josh to interview Simon, and then let Just Josh do a version of Simon. You interview that.
That would be hilarious. Or if he's another version of Simon interviewing Simon. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Right. Really?
The Texas version.
Yeah, the Texas version. Hey, you see what Bushcraft family said?
Nobody has seen that video. That video only has like 300 views.
Seriously?
Yeah, I dropped that video like 6 months ago. I mean, it just I didn't have many subs when I dropped it, and people don't go back on channels. Like when I first started the channel, like all my videos were like trying to be funny and being goofy and having fun. But
I gotcha.
You just evolve. You start doing the live streams, and you started like when I started doing the live streams, I was hooked up with AJ. And then we would throw people on the panel, man. It would be a party. Like it was like a party on Friday nights on Prepper Tribe. Like that's what everybody knew me for. But then, things, you get caught up, you trying new things, you start doing this, and then other channels, their channels start growing. They, don't hang out as much, and
Let's
everything
party,
goes
man.
this way and that way.
Let's party.
It's the bigger the bubbles, the further away from the center y'all get.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, you see what Bushcraft said? I feel his pain. I feel his pain so much. After making that video, it took Dusty Data 2 weeks to put it all back. I feel his pain. I got crap that I still haven't put back from like 2 weeks ago, and it's just sitting there. I'm like, I get it. I'll throw it in the closet one day.
Scary thought is my wife was getting on to me because that was just water category. All those boxes and stuff was just water, cooking, mainly water.
Really? Appalachian. What about you? Do you have like a closet just full of like preps and stuff, or are you more organized than that?
I'm meticulously organized.
Oh, really?
No, I have to be, but to stay on top of it, rotate. But I have different areas of my home. One is a pharmacy, medical.
Okay.
One is, then I have a room that is nothing but food.
Okay. Yeah.
I've got a working pantry, and then I've got long term.
Goodness.
And then
I'm slacking over here.
No. I've been doing it a long time. This didn't happen overnight.
Right.
But yeah, I've got rooms.
I'm slacking. Yeah.
Well, if you're just starting off, what you're going to want to do is get you another building all together. Mark out on the floor where you want the helicopter, the tanks, and then progress from there.
Right. Oh, man, I get it all day long just because I have, like, the garage damn near halfway full. It's oh, you got all that crap in the garage. That's why we can't do this. What are you going to do with it? And I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. When that shit hits, you're going to be running. You're going to be happy that we have it. There ain't no room to put it. Girl, there's room everywhere. Stop it. Yeah. You get that, PT?
Oh, shit. I didn't know you were going to ask me about something. But I tell you, man, I did just redo the top of my van. You know, I got that cargo carrier thing on top of my van. I took some stuff out of it and I put more stuff in it that I thought I would really need if I had. I don't know what came over me, but I thought about it for a couple nights and I was like, man, I'm gonna put some more stuff in there, man, because I might have to get up out of here. You just never know.
You don't know. I hear
Smart.
Yeah.
Well, I think being organized is a big deal because when shit hits the fan, you're mentally going to be disorganized.
Oh yeah.
And if you can't put your hands on what you need, what good is it to you? So that's my thought on the organized. For me,
yes,
I just have to be.
Yeah. I'm putting my battle belts on first. I got like 6 of them for everybody in the house. Everybody's got battle belts. They're custom to everybody. They fit everybody.
Oh, oops, my bad. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting, man.
You good? You good? Yeah, that's the first thing that's going on. Battle belts. I don't give a damn.
Hey, that would be a good challenge, man. Who's got the baddest battle belt?
See, you probably have like Dusty, because you probably have like the $600 battle belt with like
No. I just got backup though. Danny,
my battle belt is a hay string. I tie around my waist. I strap my knife to.
All right, I'm gonna send you one, Appalachian.
I'm a hillbilly.
I'm gonna send you one because I got too many. Yeah,
I need it.
All right, I got you covered.
Y'all mind if I do a little shout out real quick, man?
Go for it.
It's not a true show.
Y'all are laughing and having a good time, but we only got like 10 minutes left, so I want to shout out a channel that has helped me out tremendously through the months. I mean, it's Heads or Tails Living. Now, what he does is he does logos. He does all kinds of stuff. It ain't just logos. He can hook you up. He can make videos, all kinds of stuff. If you got a channel and you're looking to get a logo made, hit Heads or Tails Living up. Nisa, you want to drop the link in the chat? Because I'm telling you, he don't overcharge. Like he's got to charge you something, but it's so much lower than if you go out here and try to buy somebody who's going to make you a look. Like he's really going to create what you want. Like I told him exactly what I wanted, and boom, he had it. You know what I mean? My vision came to life by what he did. So I just wanted to give him a shout out. And if anybody's looking to get a logo made, or you want to spice up your channel a little bit, hit Heads or Tails. He'll work with you. He's a good dude, and you can even change it up. Like, let's say you throw him an idea about what you want, and then boom, he brings you something. You can change it. You can say, I don't really like that and that. Can we throw this on there? Or, let's just scratch that. It wasn't what I thought. He'll work with you, man. He's a really good dude too, man.
Gotcha.
That sounds cool, man. I'd like to have my logo on my drone.
What you got?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what kind of drone is that? Dusty. I'm
busted one, man. Did you see the test flight?
I'm just getting into drones. Perimeter security and observation, all that good stuff. What kind is that?
This is the Force One. It's got 2 battery packs with it, and it attaches a GoPro here to the bottom of it.
Gotcha.
Don't get one like this. Get you a $5 one or the cheapest one you can get, because this is $100. This is $130, man.
Yeah,
and I've been wrecking it all. Look at them blades.
I see you got the guards on it. You got the guards on it. Yeah, I had to buy the guards on. Okay.
Are you saying? Go ahead.
I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
No. I just wanted to ask. You're saying that one should purchase a cheap one and learn how to use it because you're going to crash it.
Oh,
don't invest. Okay. So if Big Daddy gets a Father's Day gift, he needs to get a cheap one as well as a good one, so he can crash the cheap one. Learn
guards, guards and stuff around the blades.
Thank you for the tip.
When you buy one, make sure you can replace the blades easily, or the little engine rotors. But they're fun, man. They're a blast. They get up about 100 feet in the air and just fly around and do little maneuvers.
Hey, awesome. I'm taking it so easy with this one, Dusty. This is the one I spent money on. It was like $450. The Mav 2, 4K camera with the gimbal. This thing goes out 6 miles. It goes up 500 meters. But I got the guards for it because look, if this thing crashes, oh no, it's gonna be a bad day.
So you got the VR set up?
No. It's just it attaches the phone attaches to the controller. But this is the DJI Mav Mini 2.
You can get one of
Wow.
these and attach
Yeah.
your phone goes in here,
I would crash
and
it
you.
so fast.
Yeah,
Oh, I
get
was
one of
gonna
these,
let you
man.
show.
I'm sorry. There you
Gotcha.
go. You put your phone in here. Your
Boom.
phone goes in here and attaches,
Okay.
and then you adjust it for your eyes right here, back and forth
Oh,
like
man,
you
that's
would
cool.
binoculars.
Yeah.
There's no
Wow.
batteries. This just runs off your phone.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Good deal.
IFX.
Yeah,
But
it's fun.
yeah. Get
But
That
yeah,
is so.
that was only like $10 at the truck
Yeah.
stop.
Get a cheaper
When
one.
you're going, when you go up, Josh, do you have
Yeah.
a problem with your thumb just being a little too heavy?
I did with my first one. But this DJI, the one that I actually spent like $450 on, this thing is amazing. Like it doesn't do any of that. Like it just it's amazing. Yeah. It doesn't drift, none of that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, they got AI in some of them. If you want to spend some real money, they already got them where they'll track you. You just
No,
push the
we
button
don't.
and it follows the track. It's for filming, basically.
Yeah, that follow me. Well, this
Yeah.
one, I'm gonna get off the drones, but this one you can put in it on your cell phone that's connected to the controller. It shows you like your GPS map. It pulls up on your phone while you're flying it, and you can just touch on the map where you want it to go, and it'll just go a pre-planned flight. It'll go around the neighborhood to the park all the way, and then it'll come right back and land. That's why
I got some neighbors that don't like me, so I might chase them down the road with something like that. Get them. Get 'em.
Hey, y'all want a little doomsday real quick? Somebody just hit me up with something.
Yeah.
There was a prepper group, and a question was asked, like, what's something that's going to come that's going to really test your preps out? And then there was an answer, and it said, I have a relative who works in financial for the government.
Okay.
He recently sold his home and bought a long camper trailer for his family and parked it on his parents' rural property. He said he can't tell us what he knows, but he says get prepared yesterday. Now that's somebody working financial for the government. He done sold his house, bought a camper trailer, and went to a rural spot.
Well, that gave me chill bumps.
Yep. It's happening a lot with a lot of people saying that they've been contacted and they can't say what it is, but get prepped. Oh yeah.
I believe it.
Y'all go through the security measures. I got a book. I forget what it's called, but it's got like get yourself know your surroundings, get some cameras up, know your neighbors. There's security measures to take when the time hits SHTF situation. You lock it down. You go to neighborhood.
That's it.
My internet was been out all day since last night.
Seriously.
Well, I had somebody reach out to me in an email, and they asked me, and this is an important person. I mean, everybody's important, but I consider everybody important, and this person hangs out in our chat. Very nice person, very supportive, very very cool person, and asked, is there a prepper group out there? Is there people that trying to connect, like and I've got homies and family and stuff like that as far as but I think we need like almost like a Appalachian prepper has the kind of like the get together for the important topics so we can stay on top of things.
Yeah.
But a support group like and I know there's probably other ones out there, but not everybody gets like maybe the people that we're real tight with, people that are in our chat every single time we go live, people that we go and watch every single like maybe we need to start. And I know it's hard because, people ain't always what they claim to be in front of the camera, and maybe you might not get along once you get to know somebody or something like that. But maybe we need to have start a new one, some kind of group. And I know it's kind of touchy. It's weird when you're on. I know all that, but man, in the times that we're in, you need some like-minded people, and you need them in different places. What if something blows up in Maryland? I better have somewhere to go, you know what I'm saying? And what if something blows up in Texas? You better have somewhere to go. And why not it be with people that you're spending every week with. I mean, we do 2 live shows, but we also do videos. There's comments, people email, like
Right.
maybe need to get something together,
Family.
man. Like a
resources.
prepping support group.
Yeah, use your resources.
Well, somebody had started something, and I don't think anybody ever followed through with it, but where people would have meeting points, not at your home, away from your home, but where if something happened and we were all trucking through, where you could go in certain areas that was a safe place. And you would go there and somebody, and I don't know all the details, but do you see where I'm going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you was gonna put that up there. I'm listening to you after later.
No,
Word.
you're good. You're good.
I'm listening to you after
That's your
later.
peoples, man. I got
Don't
you.
worry about them.
Yeah, we need
I
to
love that. That's my
network.
favorite thing. Worm. I'm sorry, Appalachian.
No, you're good. You're fine. I think we do need to network and have safe places because who knows? The North and the South could split. You just don't know. You just don't know what's going to happen. And then you've got to go. We're going to have to go somewhere.
Well, I think also people just need sometimes just somebody to talk to, and it's you can't talk to somebody the same in a chat as if you would personally. Like that's why people reach out and they email and they ask questions and they're worried, they're stressed out. If you had some kind of support group that where you had some kind of like I don't know what word to use, but somebody to make sure it's not going to go bad, to make sure you're not going to have assholes in there. Like you really just have a commitment to being good to one another and really connect with people. And then when somebody needs to call somebody or something, you know, to have somebody to talk to. How many people out here are so damn down that they don't even know what to do with themselves? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. Y'all, last year I met this guy on unemployment, and he was ready to end it all. You know, because he couldn't provide for his family, he couldn't find a job, and you know, there's a lot of that going on now. And we're going to see more when they cut off what they're giving out, and people still can't find work. Everybody thinks that everybody's going to go back to work. No, everybody'd like to go back to work, and they might go back to work, but they're only making $10 an hour. Who the hell can support their family on $10 an hour? So you're still going to see the ramifications of losing homes, losing vehicles, not being able to pay your bills. That's still going to happen.
Yeah.
It's a pay
So
cut.
I think we're going to see more of that, and I think that's a good idea, Prepper Tribe. I don't know how to do it, but
you just have to really. I think it would have to be kind of like a members only type situation. You have to vet the people. You can't just let any old person in. Like they have to be, you know, people that you know at least a little bit, so you know what type of people they are. Like you could, because one bad apple spoils the bunch.
That's gonna be the problem. And I know everybody says you can't make it a lone wolf. That's gonna always be the problem. It's like the human thing. There's gonna be one alpha who's like, I'm alpha, and that's it. So I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, man, I've been taking classes with Ghost, man, doing that cannon.
Yeah,
you know, prepping them skills, man. Got to learn. First time was last weekend.
How'd it go?
Indeed, yeah.
It's great, man. The only thing I forgot to grease the rim, so it would actually come apart when after. But other than that, man, it was awesome.
You forgot the what? What'd you have to do?
Oh, I forgot to grease the lid where it connects, and it vapor locked pretty much, you know. So because it was under that stress, so I had to take a hammer to it, you know. But it's all American, dude. And I mean that thing is built.
A hammer to it.
We only got a minute left, and then you got native going on. I got to cut in here because I don't want to run into native. We got our 2 hours in, but you know we got about a minute left. So if y'all got anything y'all wanted to put out there and stuff.
No, I love everybody.
I'm gonna jump off of here. I'll see y'all later, man. Just Josh,
man.
Appalachian,
good talk.
Tribe.
Appreciate you, Dusty. Good talking
later,
to
y'all.
you. Bobby, Worm.
Y'all ever feel like we're in the Brady Bunch? You know, we're like,
Yeah.
I'm out of here, guys. Love you, and thank you for having me.
Appreciate you, Appalachian.
I didn't mean to do that, man. I can't run into native like that. But
I got you. We're good.
I'm gonna play this little clip again, man, and we roll out.
Y'all prep up.
All right, y'all. Native and Devout. They're gonna be on in like 30 seconds.
Buck dude.
So,
I'm sorry.
See y'all over there. Peace.
Kim. I got stuff.
All